Yo guys, what is going on? Before we start this video, this is the first video I am uploading to the channel. If you haven't seen the other videos provided by my friends, make sure you do check out the previous videos on the channel. But with all that out of the way, let's begin the video. So if you guys read the title of this video, it should be no surprise what the video is going to be about. I want to give a disclaimer before we start this and say, if you've been playing Dokkan Battle and know all the key links and their purposes, I recommend you guys click off of the video, because the purpose of this video is to teach newer players who don't know but I'm basically teaching people like who are barely beginning Dokkan Battle. So, but of course, if you still want to watch the video, it is very much appreciated, but I'm gonna stop all the rambling and just get right into things. So first off, it's pretty obvious what key is in this game, or in general. It's basically used to reach your super attack the majority of the time, but you're probably not using these characters to their fullest potential. For example, if you've been playing a long time and let's just say you have a potential mono godly leader. Oh my god, what a stutter. But you have a god leader, like let's just say God Tanks, right? Who runs mono tech, but you do not know the main link you're going to use for tech. Well, chances are you probably want to link up the cards in general, but all you need to worry about is linking key to those cards. Now I will be going over the top tier key links for each type. The key link for AGL is Shocking Speed. The key link for Tech is Prepare for Battle. The key link for In is arguably Prepare for Battle, but I will explain the other types later on for In specifically. The link for STR is Over in a Flash or GT, and the link of Physical is mostly Prepare for Battle. Now obviously every type has a different key link and not all cards have the same link. For example, Buhan teams don't have any specific key link. In fact, most of the cards in Buhan teams don't link up when it comes to key links. However, this is fixed due to Buhan's key support. For example, people like Turles or people like Super Android 13 are really good support to like provide your key. Now, what Turles does, he gives +3 key for all allies when he's out in the turn, and then what Super Android 13 what Super Android 13 does is that he basically gives he changes the tech orbs to rainbow orbs, which is amazing because in Buhan the goal is to just reach as many orbs as you can, and then getting tech out of the way will free up more access to the orbs you get, and then you could basically heal off a lot of your health or output a lot of damage in general. A few examples. Now, Turles and Android 13 aren't the only cards, obviously. There are many examples. I will give a few examples right here. The physical Super Saiyan Bardock provides key and also seals. The World Tournament Kaioken Goku actually changes orbs around as well. The Tech Super Saiyan Bardock changes orbs. The Tech Super Saiyan Blue Goku changes orbs as well. The Super Saiyan 2 Tech Goku provides key to Tech, and I believe to also STR, but don't quote me on that. The point is, every type has support to give and provide you a key or placement. Now I will be showing you guys different team setup to give you an idea of what to run or what I aim for. Now that we're on the screen, you guys, and I had to re-record this unfortunately, but there's actually a lot of options you could put for all these types. For this team, or for the AGL type, for Vegito first of all, you could run many things for Shocking Speed. You could replace this Gohan easily. He has a free card you could get, but you could easily replace him for this Bra Pan that we will get in the future. You could also replace him with let's see, what other cards you could replace him with. There are a lot of good support in general. You could replace him with oh wait, how can I forget? You could replace him with this free Goku. Wait, I'm trying to find his awakening for that. That's why, guys, I'm sorry. Holy crap, where is he? There he is. You could also replace him with this Goku right here for support if you do not have him, but I would recommend getting this Gohan because this Gohan's free. Well, this Goku's also free. You could get him in the Baba shop and also summon him in the starter summon. But I recommend the Gohan more than the Goku. The Goku's pretty good too, but like the Gohan's way better. You could also swap out the Gohan for, or not the, I should stop saying Gohan. The Great Saiyaman with, I just saw him. You could replace him with this Goku. This Goku is extremely good, and that's about it for that. And now this Goku, first of all, this team is shocking speed. I can't believe I didn't mention that before, but you could easily swap this Goku out for other cards like, well, you can swap him out for the Kaioken Goku, who is honestly really overlooked, guys. This guy is really good. He has shocking speed. You're gonna run him the majority of the time in these teams. I hope he honestly gets a Dokkan Awakened. That's how good this Goku is, guys. And then you could also replace that Goku with Dap Tanks. Dap Tanks is super overlooked as much as the Goku. Well, the Kaioken Goku is more overlooked, but this Dap Tanks has shocking speed, and then the Fusion Link, which could link up with the Super Vegito, and he also is a nuker, guys, so he's gonna hit like a truck if you have this Dap Tanks. You could, now if you want to run like a mixed defense and like attack, you could run this baby Janemba right here. He's honestly, I would say you're gonna run him a lot also if you do have an AGL team, because he, not only does he have shocking speed, but he's a tank. He also recovers 10% health, and he also gives a 5,000 attack. That's an amazing passive, guys. Don't overlook this baby Janemba. And that's about it. This Gohan has shocking speed. This Saiyaman has shocking speed. Vegeta has shocking speed. This Goku has shocking speed also, but you could actually swap him out for the Kaioken Blue Goku right here. And I did not mean to click him again, but this Goku is arguably better. But in terms of links, this Goku has the advantage, but he does have a turn restriction, and he is gonna get overshadowed after the dupe system does come out, so keep that in mind, guys. But the next cards we have is the tech cards. Now, tech cards is prepare for battle. This is just one example of a team. Gotenks obviously doesn't have prepare for battle, but this is the team you're gonna run. Ignore this Goku. This Goku could be an option, but there are way better options than this Goku. For example, you could run this Broly right here. I personally run Broly because I do not have the card I'm gonna name later, but this Broly is amazing because he has an 80% attack boost when 30% or above. Now you're never gonna get to 30% because that's amazing, like, because that health is so low and you can just heal it off pretty much. That's what I meant to say. I don't know why I kind of paused a little. But if you do not have the Broly right there, you could also swap him for this Vegeta, who's also amazing, guys. I honestly don't remember if he has prepare for battle, but I know he hits like a truck, and he's an amazing card, guys. If you guys lack cards, I'd recommend him. Now the card you want to run is this Trunks right here. Now the reason why I say this Trunks is because, first of all, this Trunks is overlooked. Run it. His passive is when you face one enemy, he gets 80% up, but that does not mean he's bad, guys. And people think that's bad because apparently you fight multiple like bosses at once, but in reality, you're gonna fight like one person at a time. Like why would you, like, the only event I could see you fighting two bosses is the God Tanks event, which has the Goten and Trunks, but after that you're gonna fight God Tanks. So like, why would this Trunks be bad? You're gonna be fighting one boss the majority of the time. So don't let people fool you. This Trunks is really damn good. Now another replacement is actually this Gohan. Although he does like to prepare for battle, his passive is amazing. He provides himself with 2 ki, so that basically makes up for not having prepare for battle. And he also hits like a truck, and he also stuns. He's just really good, and he's also a World Tournament card. So if you guys have him, I recommend that. Now if you don't have any of those cards, this Gohan's amazing. I personally run this Gohan because he gives himself an attack boost, and he also links up pretty damn good with this Goku right here. And that's about it. Now for support, this Goku is obviously not the only support. There's a lot more, there's way better support than this Goku. I wouldn't recommend running this Goku, although I don't recommend it, because if you have Vegito and Gotenks linked up together and this Goku happens to pop up, that's going to be a guaranteed attack, and you don't want that. So you would want to swap out that Goku for, well, I'll have to, this freaking, god damn it, this Gotenks right here. This Gotenks is amazing because he's an orb changer, and you pretty much summon the Goten really easily and you could awaken him. I will show you guys a tutorial on how to beat the Gotenks event eventually and what team to run if you're free to play, but this Goten is, or Gotenks I should say, since he's awakened now, is amazing to run on teams, so don't overlook this Gotenks. I would say he's, besides the Bardock, he's the best option, which reminds me, this slot's supposed to go to the Super Saiyan Tech Bardock, which is right here. This Bardock needs to be in every single Tech team, guys. I would recommend running him over those guys I just mentioned, but if you like Bardock, that Gotenks I just said is amazing, and then that Goku's amazing. This Bardock essentially just seals and gives you Tech Orbs, and which reminds me, run this LR Goku in a team if you're going to run Bardock and like this Goku right here, because these two, they're meant to link up. Well, this Bardock's meant to link up with Goku because of that one link. I forgot what it was called, but I know they have a key link, and Bardock also changes around orbs, and that's what this Goku's meant for. He's meant to change the orbs, and he also has a pretty decent attack boost. 20% is meh, or was it 30%? I'm pretty sure it's 20%. I can't actually see. I think it's, oh, it was 30%. Okay. So this Goku's pretty good too, obviously, but that's about it. If you do not have LR, obviously you're not gonna have LR Goku if you're beginning the game. So this Gotenks is easily fills in that swap, because this Gotenks links up perfectly. He hits like a truck, no introduction needed, and I think that's pretty much it. This Vegito, I forgot to mention. Oh, okay. Of course I would do that. Where did he go? There he is. Okay, this Vegito's meant to link up with the Gotenks also, so I really do recommend you guys running him. So yeah. Now next up is and I know this is a long introduction, you guys, but you guys have to bear with me just a little bit. And I'm getting a Skype call. What the hell? But for Buhan's extremely interesting, and the reason why I say Buhan's interesting is because he doesn't necessarily link up that well. I mean, he links up pretty good, but not too well. But the reason why Buhan's really good is because of the support he has around him. Now let me just get rid of this Godku right here real fast and find the card I am looking for. This Turles, there we go. This Turles provides amazing support for pretty much the majority of the team right here. He gives a +3 key for his passive, and although he does have a restriction for 50%, that doesn't mean he's bad, guys. He's an amazing, honestly, I would say this Turles is essential to every Buhan team for support, and he also gives himself a 20, or I think he gives a 20% to all allies, I think, but don't quote me on that. Now the most overlooked card in the entire game is this freaking Super Android 13. I don't know why people overlook this card. This card's actually amazing. Don't let people fool you. This card changes around orbs. He changes Tech Orbs to Rainbow, and that makes him amazing for to link up with Buhan also, since he already does that. And Buhan is a nuker / healer, so it's pretty damn good. Now this Shinemba is basically your wall right here. He doesn't provide you with ki by any means, but you could easily replace him with LR Piccolo, or just if you don't have LR Piccolo, this Piccolo is really easy to get. This Gohan's essential since he hits like a truck. This Trunks could actually be replaced. I only have him for filler, but that's really about it for in. I really don't want to drag it on too long, but just to tell you guys, you could easily replace that Trunks with this Vegito. This Vegito is pretty good also. But now moving on to STR types. Now this is, I have two variations of this. You could run an over and a flash team and GT team. This is the over and a flash. You could easily swap out this Roshi for, where is he at? This is actually a surprise to some of you guys. Where is he? Of course I can never find his, there he is. This Boo Tanks, and actually that's wrong right there. It should be freaking this Super Saiyan 3 Goku that is supposed to be meant right here, but essentially you're gonna pretty much be launching every super attack every time, guys, with this over in a flash team, because yes, this Goku links up perfectly with this Gogeta. They both have prepare for battle, they both have over in a flash. This Goku has over in a flash, this GT Goku has over in a flash, this Boo has over in a flash. The only person that doesn't have over in a flash is Omega Shenron, but he does not need over in a flash, guys. He's meant to lower the fence and hit like a truck, obviously, but these guys are pretty much the main cards you want to get super attack, and they're guaranteed to get it pretty much. Now the team I personally like for Omega Shenron is actually this team. This is the GT team. Well, mostly. I'll go over that though. So obviously run Omega Shenron. Maju's rebirth is amazing. Some people still think he's trash. That's not true. His rebirth provides himself with 7,000 and to both freaking attack and defense. So like, he basically gets 100% to both of his attack and defense, guys. No, he gets 100% to his attack almost, and to his defense he gets like over 100%. That's freaking amazing. He has the GT link. He's gonna be hitting like a truck, guys, and he also lowers attack. So he's amazing overall, guys. Don't sleep on Majub. This Goku is really good support. He has the GT link as well as over in a flash, who could link up with Gogeta, which is, well, that's not why I have Gogeta there. Gogeta doesn't need an introduction, guys. Gogeta is pretty much in every STR team. He's amazing. This General Rodo is gonna be your wall, and he also links up with all these 4 guys. He's amazing. No introduction needed for him. Now this STR cell is really interesting. I would say this STR cell is gonna be probably the best hitter. No, wait, is he the best hitter? He'll probably be one of the best hitters in this team. He's a really damn good card. His passive is 100% to his own attack. So that's pretty much it for STR. Now the last one, this one, there's a lot you could run in physical. I am not gonna go over that, but just know these units, these cards, these 2 cards right here could easily be replaced. This Gohan's a staple to pretty much all physical. This Broly, obviously, since you're running a God team, you could run him. This Go Tanks right here, this Go Tanks, you could if you do not have them, you could easily swap them out for this Bardock, who's actually really good support. But the reason why I prefer Go Tanks over Bardock is because 1, Go Tanks hits like a truck, and 2, you could have other support over Bardock, guys. For example, you could have this physical Goku right here over this Vegeta. This Vegeta, I also have him there because he changes around orbs. There's a lot of options in physical you could run. Now this Gohan, oh no, I shouldn't say this Gohan. This is black right here. If you do not have black, you could easily swap them out for this freaking GT Goku. This GT Goku is amazing, guys. This, honestly, the interesting thing for physical is that you could swap any of these cards out and you wouldn't even give a damn. But physical black, in my opinion, is probably obviously what the hell? It's probably the hardest hitter that's gonna be in physical. But like, that doesn't mean he's not replaceable. You could replace him for this Goku. You could even replace this Trunks. Is also overlooked. I think he's only overlooked because of his restriction, but he's still really good if you don't have those cards. You can swap him out for this Trunks as well. This Trunks is amazing, guys. He gives himself 3 ki and 60% attack. Amazing. There's also other cards. This Raleigh, if you do not have black, this is probably the best replacement. Well, I wouldn't say the best replacement, but in terms of damage, this is the best replacement. Because if you guys haven't seen how much a Raleigh does, you need to freaking go look that up. Because Jesus Christ, she does a lot of damage. But if you do not have her, you could easily swap her out with this Or you can swap the black or Raleigh, those cards I just mentioned, for this Goku also. He's a nuker, guys. He's amazing. He links up perfectly with this freaking Vegeta right here. But if you don't have this Goku either, you could also have the Great Saiyaman Super Saiyan 2, who actually used to be ran in this team. Honestly, I would say he's gonna be ran over, like if you don't have this Ultimate Gohan, he's probably gonna be ran over him. He's ran a lot also, like I said, but I just repeated myself, what the hell. But he's pretty much a really good replacement. So is that it? Now this Goku's he's a decent, I mean, he's obviously a free card, but 3000 attack, that's basically like over, that's like a 60% attack boost, isn't it? Let's say 2,000, 5,000, that's around 50%, I'm assuming. But this Goku's amazing. He also provides himself with ki, and he has to prepare for battle. Don't sleep on this Goku either. But that's about it, you guys, for every card I just mentioned. If you guys want me to do a video on going over like which is the best setups for each team, please tell me that, guys, down below. But I really doubt you guys want me to do that, because the Gaming Club probably has the best team builders in my opinion. But I'm gonna stop rambling now, guys. Without any further ado, I'm out this bitch. Peace.